Hello there, everyone. It's Liam Catterson here with another episode of Veronica Mars with episode 8 of season 3. With that last episode being really intense, with Veronica being attacked. I mean, Logan did swoop in just in a nick of time, but of course, with her nearly being raped and all of that, it was a real scary situation amongst, you know, an episode which had Veronica, I'd say, in a bit of a mental anguish, really, especially in regards to her two main guys, with Keith and Logan being in her bad books, understandably so. Yeah, but again, like I said, it was just quite a bit scary towards the end. So yeah, but yeah, why don't we get into this episode of Veronica Mars? It's episode number 8 of season 3. Let's go.
Dude, come here.
Wait.
It's Chip Diller.
I was gonna say, it's not Chip.
Your portfolio is
Shit!
from the former editor's desk.
Yeah, I can shoot it.
Bonus points if you get the dean wearing a lampshade, but mostly we want pictures of our most famous alum and board member, Selma Rose.
Selma Hurst Rose?
The very granddaughter of our illustrious founder and
I was gonna say, is that why? Did she have any kind of ties to why it's called Hurst College?
Mom.
Is that Chip Diller?
President of the
Yo!
5-6 in all his glory.
Really? You're just gonna run with Jesus?
Why don't you just stay away from the rape case? Okay, just let it go. And it's clear
Oh no.
He doesn't know about the hair, just about the getting dosed part.
Well, maybe he should be in the loop on this one.
Don't you dare.
Fine, just stop digging around.
She's
Hey,
not
no more
gonna.
serial rapes, no
Look.
more putting your nose where it doesn't belong.
Logan, I get.
My nose kind of belongs wherever I decide to put it.
Yeah,
I'm worried about
it's her
you.
business and she's
I want
not
you
gonna
to
stop.
No, I'm not kidding. Why can't you for once just leave things alone?
Okay, now you're starting to piss me off.
Logan, this ain't.
So what?
Oh,
You're not invincible
Jesus.
and you're not always right. Hey! You might want to stop yelling at my daughter.
Yeah, you might want to start.
Oh,
Dad,
wow!
He's just worried about me.
Where did that come from? What the
Does he have a
fuck?
reason to be?
Where is she?
Selma?
Oh, don't tell me
You're not
she's
waiting for me to
been.
carry your piggyback, are you?
Oh no, something's happened to Selma. I mean, that's it though. After, like, getting attacked and all of that, like, doesn't help that there's a kind of a spooky setting as well with the mist and all of that.
I don't know, some woman. Like, the phone was ringing off the hook in the kitchen. It was driving me up a wall, so I answered it. Someone wanted to speak to Selma Rose, and I was nice enough to relay the message.
You didn't ask who was calling?
I didn't care.
You know what's funny? And not like funny.
It's so weird, actually. Like, I'm just hearing her name. Like, I'm just hearing Selma Rose, and if I just tweak my perception of hearing a bit, like, as if, kind of like if you squint at all of that, but you do so with your ears, I guess. It kind of gives me Summer Rose, Ruby.
Understandably distraught, as I'm sure you can understand.
Look, I've been hired to find Mrs. Rose. I'm sure Mr. Rose will want to do everything possible to help.
Of course
Cooperate,
he does, but as I mentioned, he's
answer
not available at the moment.
questions.
Brant, will you stop harassing our guest? Bring
Seems
him in
like he
here.
is quite available. Why are you being cagey? Why are you being evasive?
She flew in yesterday. He likes to call her his advance team. She's worse than Bryant, actually.
She's worse than... Okay.
Please let me know if I can be of any further assistance, Mr.
Already a
Mars.
few people I'm already a bit,
Terrifying, aren't they?
suspicious of.
What can I do for you? Well, I am here to help in absolutely any way
Yo,
that I can.
what the
By the way, I
hell?
caught your most recent piece on
You
the
twat!
morning after pill. It
Come
was
on!
Informative.
Well, thank you, Dave. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
With this sort of stuff.
Hello?
Dad, I'm on the phone.
Oh, sorry, honey.
Let me know when you're off.
Keith, you ruined it! Keith!
You were saying you'd be able to keep me in the loop?
Oh, you can see steam coming out of his ears.
Mom!
I'm so not supposed to be telling you this, but it's way too good.
So not only
Hey?
did Chip get Kojacked, someone put a Roman numeral in one of those little plastic Easter eggs and stuck it in his "Where the Sun Don't Shine" place.
Oh!
You know where that is?
Frat boys outdoor. Should you kiss him first?
Is that a riddle?
Poor Chip. You really wrecked him.
You really get it?
But
Yeah. I don't know if I don't think she's any of the wiser.
never tilts at all.
Got it.
Ah.
The incredible, inedible egg.
Like the behavior of the top executive of a Fortune 500 company.
Oh, my sister's not a businesswoman. She's a humanitarian. Not a big profit margin there. Have you seen what
You
Selma's
seem all-
disappearance has done to our stock?
You seem so
It's
concerned.
skyrocketing every day. Incident. Bud has become more and more clingy. He follows her around like a pull toy. At this point, she probably cares more about her dogs than she does her husband. I wouldn't be surprised if she left everything to little Ernest and Julio in her will. Evan!
Unless he's just.
Travels
He might have a point,
CXI and CMIII.
inside a plastic Easter egg.
but I don't like his attitude, so I'm a bit.
Never going on another Easter egg hunt again.
It's a date.
It's almost exactly 3 years ago.
Oh.
3 years and 2 days.
Oh. Oh shit.
Closed library.
And you said Wallace
Not
doesn't
without
want to
this
help.
girl. To me, Patrice Petrelli falls off sorority house roof.
Yeah. Here we go again. Shit. Oh, it's the janitor. I mean, to be fair, wasn't Lucky a janitor? And, yeah.
About it's that guy Brandt, Mr. Rose's assistant. He's like
See,
in love
he's-
with Mr. Rose, like swim fan love. We won't let anyone talk to him. We follow
What?
him everywhere. And one time, Mr. Rose was taking a nap, and I saw Brandt stroking his hair. So completely creepy. Oh, and
See,
this
I
is
was
2 weeks
suspecting
ago,
him,
Mr.
but
Rose
not of
asked me to
that.
help him For the anniversary party for Mrs. Rose, and Brandt threw a teacup at the wall. I mean, the guy's been married for 10 years. And Brandt thinks he's going
Hallie,
to
you're coming out with all the juice. Keep it coming.
Off the roof. That's it. No one did anything to her.
I didn't suggest anyone did. Did Patrice claim someone did something to her?
No, it's all lies.
Shit.
Ask anyone in her pledge class.
It's an excellent idea, Hallie. Thank you. So what happened after she
Shit.
fell?
Roger Hurst is halting Selma's Buy American plan. It'll save the company hundreds of millions, but it is exactly
Just love the
kind of
mannerisms.
business
Keeps
practice
pulling
Selma
off.
is fighting against. Suspicious? I think so. Hey,
But she's the one with the loot.
that's my point exactly. The brother says the marriage is in trouble.
You think the husband had her?
Ooh.
That's one extreme
That,
possibility.
Veronica, that.
Yeah, what's the other?
I bet she'll be a lot quieter with her kids around.
Ooh, oh my, no way.
If I have another altercation with Snow White and her disapproving dwarfs,
An
you'll take it sneezy this time.
Are you all right?
It'd be better if you closed the door and didn't try to rescue me.
Well, she's aware, but Jesus Christ. Hey.
Mrs. Rose.
At least she's not killed or whatever.
Okay, without giving me up.
No promises.
Jesus.
He's afraid you've been kidnapped.
Nope, no kidnapping here.
So you've just-
good old-fashioned blackmail.
Oh.
My husband knows about my lover, and he's demanded I disappear until after our 10th anniversary.
The Dining Ditch.
Dining Ditch!
What, he'd only want to put 10 million instead of 100?
Something like
He's killing your Buy American plan. He's negotiating with Southeast Asian companies. In a few
Love
days,
how
your
Keith's,
company will be locked
info's
into
coming into-
contracts. Your stock's going through the roof.
Into
Bud
clutch.
stands to make millions more in a 50-50 split.
bastard.
Oh.
She called me out of the reception and broke the news. She didn't love me. She seduced me for Bud. They're going to run away together and live off my money.
Maybe we can fix this. Were you wearing those earrings the night you went missing?
I was.
That's
Do
messed
you have
up.
access to Bud's email account?
Down the bunny trail, hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way.
Oh shit! Oh! There is no... Jesus Christ! Hey! Alright, yeah, oh, she sees Wallace getting punched. She's not taking that lightly. Oh, you piece of shit!
What the hell is going on?
Just calm down, alright?
Who the fuck are you?
I've been concerned about your safety. I've been hired to keep an eye on you.
Logan, come on, bud.
Oh my god, was I like speeding? Because I so didn't know.
No, you were fine.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I was.
I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle.
Oh, shit. Heck. Oh, boy.
And if you can't accept that, this isn't gonna work.
You know who I am. And you're constantly expecting me to change.
Look.
And even right now, as you're thinking, crap,
I get with Lily and all of that, but...
You think you're ultimately right.
Yeah.
Heather, can we try to go a little easier on each other?
Well, look, I get it, though. I get why he had a security guard follow her.
So, are we okay?
At the same time, though, it's not good.
We did find one of her earrings, though. It was in your girlfriend's car. We also found love letters from you on Hallie's laptop. I can see why you like her so much. She's a very sweet girl. Not very tough, though. She said we should take a look in your guest house.
Jigs up, bud! Yeah, jigs up.
Girlfriend? He is reliable that way.
An early anniversary present. Unless you had your heart set on prison.
I'm grateful.
Oh, dearie me.
It's fun, the whole world just faked a rape. Why aren't you picking on her?
Patrice was friends with Claire?
Yeah, they were in the same pledge class.
Oh. Sheesh.
What did Chip Diller have to do with Patrice?
I would have the girls strip in front of the mirror. Then they'd point out the parts that they thought needed work. Like they were being helpful. They'd circle them with a magic marker like a plastic surgeon does during a consultation.
Oh my god.
They did that to you?
No. They only did it to the girls who they thought needed help.
And Patrice needed help. They practically covered her. Or started calling her Marshmallow and the name stuck.
They used permanent marker. So not only did she have to deal with being called Marshmallow, she had those marks all over her for weeks.
Yeah.
The sorority sisters kept telling her
it's monstrous.
everything. They kept insisting she lay on the roof with the rest of us. But she was still all marked up. She surprised us one day by walking out on the roof, but instead of plopping down on a towel, she just strolled right off the
motivation for someone to take desperate action. Fake a rape, right? Possibly a series of rapes. How many of them were real? The one fake rape on your resume. Nothing hurts the cause more than that.
Oh.
You know, right?
Oh.
I'll show myself out.
But she can't say how many of them are real as well when she knows that there has been, with Parker, a real circumstance as well. Again, I get why in a sense, but it's dodgy. This relationship is going down the pan, is going down the toilet. Yeah. Man, that was yeah, it was a really intense ending as well. Like, especially with Veronica. Like, I am glad that she called out the like what happened and all of that. Like, it just feels a bit iffy as well, especially with this group as well, making them out to be, because it's not the first time that they have been very, very that they have been very, I guess, portrayed in an antagonistic light and all of that. So yeah, it does make me a bit so yeah, because I just worry that it's not going to be a good look. making this like feminist group out to be antagonistic and all of that. Especially, especially with how fabricated some of the some of the discoveries were. Because that's it. We know it is an actual thing that goes around, as Veronica knows with Parker. And the thing is, faking a rape is it's heinous. It's absolutely crude. Because of the fact that you think about those who've actually gone through rape, and you don't want any kind of idea that they might be faking trauma and all of that just because of a series of fake attacks and all of that, right? It lessens the trauma in the eyes of people, like especially if this gets picked up, like that a series of fake rapes have happened. Those who've actually been through it are going to get sidelined even further. It's wrong. So and that's why that scene with Veronica, that's why that scene with Veronica and that group is just a bit. It feels like it is so hard to watch in a sense because of the fact that you can't do that. You can't fake this shit. I mean, I will give the group their flowers in the sense of at least two of them do look guilty, with Veronica calling them out in terms of, look, faking this is not just a really, really extreme way of going back at the Pi Sigs. But it's also a hurt to the main cause as well, to those who've gone through this difficult experience. At least two, like Nish, I think her name was. She does not have she is very, very stand up. She's very, very up, defiant in terms of her, in terms of any kind of defense, any kind of rebuttal against Veronica's words, really. So yeah, because that's it though. It's not like what, it's not like that this whole situation, when it comes to Patrice, was fabricated or anything like that. It's the fact, ultimately, it's the fact that they got back at the Pi Sigs for that, because that's it though. When that was being explained in detail, it was really excruciating to just contemplate, really, because it is fucked up. How they would just analyze, it's messed up. Just even saying that word, analyzed, is just making me a bit nauseous because of the fact that they were just tormenting her, and yeah. So when they first mentioned about Patrice and how she, I guess, fell off the campus and all of that, I was just thinking there was something more, and what ultimately ended up being revealed was really sickening to hear. So yeah, and of course with Chip being involved in this, with the date and all of that, and seeing him in the beginning, it was going to be very interesting to see how that all came about. And yeah, I mean, it was like I said, very, very difficult, because there is some defense in terms of what they are, or at least with Nish, I think her name is, at least there is some defense in terms of what they did in regards to trying to get back at the Pi Sigs, because that's it. I mean, there is, like I said, there is guilt, seemingly, but one person is standing up against Veronica's words. So yeah. So yeah, it is just, it's just messed up all around with what the Pi Six have been doing with faking a rape. So yeah, and it's not like it's not like you can justify this whatsoever. That's it though. It's messed up on both angles. What they did in terms of Patrice was fucked up. It was absolutely it's diabolical hearing about it. But what happened in terms of Claire's rape being staged is also fucked up, because you think it's not a thing to even if you want to get back at someone, it's not a thing you want to fabricate whatsoever. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, it's just really, it was just a really jarring scene, not in terms of bad or anything like that, but it's just so sickening to hear in regards to both situations because of what happened to Patrice, and then Claire's fabrication, really, when Veronica nearly got attacked. I mean, she did get attacked, but it could have been a lot more worse last episode. You got to think back to Parker as well. And how many other more that haven't fallen under, because that's it though, this could be multiple stages in terms of rate, and it's messed up. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's it though. With Parker, we know that she was definitely raped, so yeah, and that's why when Veronica was like, what, have all of that, it was like, I wouldn't go as that far. Maybe she is a bit angry about the whole situation, because I mean, it's going to be revolting to hear about what happened to Patrice, but it's also doing the math together and and realizing that Claire's like what happened to Claire didn't actually happen. It's gonna have your blood boiling. So maybe she got lost in the moment and all of that, but I just think it's just absolutely insane to just go along with this idea. I mean, again, at least two of them, including I think it was Claire herself, at least, yeah, they did have what seemed like a bit of remorse towards the end when Veronica called them out on that. But the problem is, I like I've said, it's not the first time that this group has seemingly been antagonistic, because they think that Veronica was helping the Pi Six, and of course getting a bit more in terms of what they did to Patrice as well in this episode. I don't want to say it kind of makes you understand why they were a little bit pissed, but at the end of the day, I mean, we know that Veronica was doing her job, and the last thing she would want is to clear someone who, could be the rapist and all of that. That's the last thing she would want to do. So, yeah. They were like, you think, I think it was episode 4 that they were, that we did see them be very very judgy about Veronica, and it was just a little bit, yeah. But to stand up, like, that's it though. Like, I do appreciate the fact that a couple of them were like, conflicted, feeling, I would even say feel like shit in terms of, she's got a point and all of that, but the fact that you have one person who is very seemingly defiant about what happened in regards to retaliation to what happened to Patrice it's just, yeah. So, but I mean, it was, like, even the jokes and all of that was just no, I was just not here for it. So, yeah. But I think with Veronica's message towards the end, it was very, very important because, you can't fake this stuff. You can't brush it off as something that's easy to, I guess, fabricate, because it can be very, very damaging in, you know, in the world. So yeah, there might be suspicions placed on those who've gone through the trauma themselves, and it will take away from said trauma, and it just puts them in a worse place. So yeah, and it's just wrong as well. It's just unethical, I would say, because it's a really serious. It's not like faking a broken arm or whatever. So yeah, this is really damaging. It's a subject you should not fabricate whatsoever. So yeah. Go ahead, fake breaking a leg or breaking an arm and all of that. I mean, not that, you know, it's condonable, but it's, but you can't, fabricate these rapes and all of that. And yeah, so, because again, it takes away from people like Parker, who's actually gone through, who's suffering from that trauma. It might take, like, people might start to doubt her story, and it's just heartbreaking. So yeah, but yeah, it is just, yeah, it is just, yeah. So, but moving on from that, because obviously there is the Logan situation, which, yeah, I mean, this episode. So Logan needs to take a step back. I don't think this relationship's gonna work out. I know we had a moment with season 1, like, towards the end, and they got back on track. Maybe third time will be the charm. I am insinuating that they might need some time apart. Because, yeah, Logan was, like, I feel like it was really uncalled for Logan. I get it with Lily, of course. That was a whole shebang. That was a whole thing, wasn't it, with Lily? I do get it. But at the same time, you've got to think about the fact that with Veronica, like, she can stand up for herself and all of that. So yeah, it is heartbreaking, but and knowing what Logan has gone through these last few seasons, that's why I was saying, to a degree, I can understand why he is being very, very, you know, I'm putting my foot down. This needs to happen. You need to drop this whole thing. So yeah. But still, with Veronica, she knows what she's getting herself into. I mean, of course, I was even concerned for her when she was walking at night, and there was a almost spooky setting on campus, of course. But of course, I was gonna be concerned anyways, given what Veronica went through last episode. But it does feel like Logan is inadvertently pushing Veronica away. So, yeah. And then hiring a security guard just seems a little creepy, in my opinion. So, yeah. Especially when Veronica's already on edge, you gotta think. Because that's it, though. Yeah, Veronica is going to stand up on her own 2 feet, and she's not going to get deterred from this whatsoever. She's not going to drop this because of a close, like, from what happened. But at the same time, when you're hearing a disturbance and all of that, you're going to be absolutely terrified. Like the janitor, for crying out loud. So yeah, it's just messed up. So yeah, it's going to make her a bit more. It's going to make her a bit more on edge. It's going to make her a bit more worried. And again, it's inadvertently pushing Veronica away because Veronica would find out anyways that Logan, like, even if the security guard did not step in when all hell broke loose, when Chip got the piss taken out of him because people are dicks. Like, even if he didn't step in, Veronica would find out anyways. And yeah, you know that, Logan. So, yeah. But again, I do get it. It's not like it's Logan having an off day or anything like that. The past is very indicative of how protective he is going to be when it comes to Veronica, given the shit he's gone through. I just think it's not a good call to make. So, and if anything, it's going to, like, push you and Veronica apart. So, yeah. But I guess that fits in well with what was going on with Selma. So yeah, and the whole situation where she was essentially being blackmailed. So, and how she was being pushed away by Bud. Yeah. So yeah, it kind of fits in that dynamic, doesn't it? So yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was very interesting to come about in terms of, because I was, suspecting it could be Bud, it could be the I guess, the worker and all of that. It could have been those two at first. We had him try to scam her, and that was a whole thing. So that was a really surprising element in that in this episode as well. Like with what ultimately happened with Selma, because I was thinking, okay, well, it's a clear case of kidnapping, and then she's just there, just vibing. So yeah, but I just really loved the team up with Keith and Veronica big time in this episode. So it was just really nice to see them within like one case and all of that, rather than doing their own separate thing. It was just really lovely stuff. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really great stuff. So yeah, but yeah, it seems like she's shutting down the Greeks, so obvious is Selma. So yeah, that's going to be great. I mean, I don't think the Dean is impressed, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was tough, like especially towards the end, or at least like the final 10-15 minutes around that, just with the fact that there is this suggestion of this group faking rapes and all of that, with the fact that Logan is being a little bit overprotective and is pushing Veronica away. So yeah, but yeah, quite a bit happened with this episode. So yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You could also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!